Alright guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. I guess I'm going to do a little video about talking about this thing. My mega mud truck. A lot of people always ask me about it on Facebook and stuff, so I guess I'm just going to talk about it. It's a 79 short bed Chevy square body. I actually traded a guy an S10 for this truck. When I first got it, it was on leaf springs and 2.5 ton axles. I took them out. I traded them to Luke Mudwalker up in Michigan, Red Barn Customs, for these military 5 tons axles. I tore them all apart, welded the front and the rear so they're both locked out. If you turn this one, that one over there will turn forward. A little hard. Let's get it to go backwards. They both turn. Back's the same way. 20-inch big shock travel shocks. Color, I kind of mixed some colors together and came up with it, trying to get it close to the 70s green that Chevy came out with. It's gonna have a turbo 400, which is sitting over there on the ground. This is the motor. It's up for sale. I'm gonna go with a little bit bigger motor, so if anybody's interested, this motor right here is up for sale. It's a 498 big block Chevy. It's got head work done to it, aftermarket head actually. There's a crank if anybody wants that. But yeah, if you want any more information about the motor, hit me up. But it is up for sale. The whole cradle I did myself before I started YouTube. I kind of wish I would have waited and done YouTube first, but it is what it is. I'll start doing videos from here on out. Sorry about the noise outside. All the roll cage up top I've done myself. The radiator is not being mounted up there, it's just sitting there. It'll actually be mounted right here on that and that over there. Be mounted right there. Fuel tank right here. Then we're gonna do a battery box back here, which I have it on order, it's on the way. The bed sides are all bolted in. There's 3 bolts down here, 2 bolts on top. These are not welded yet. They're just sitting in here, kind of debating on if I want to just cap them off or make some spikes and put spikes on them. They bolt on and bolt off. So I'm going to probably get another one of these made that's just flat. So if I don't want them, I can just bolt the flat piece back on, and then, or if I bend them, someone backs into me or something on the tug pad, unbolt them, put the new ones in, and be done with it. That's pretty much the back of the truck. I did everything myself, bent it with a tubing bender right here. We're gonna go ahead and do a video on this probably next week. I'm gonna try to get it done. Pretty much the bed sides I skinned out. I'm still working on this one. I got a couple things I gotta cut off here, but just skinning them out. So it's just the outer skin. The tailgate won't be going back on the truck. Kirky racing seat. I'm actually going to be redoing all this down here. We're going to take these out that I have the seats mounted to. This one's not mounted, it's just sitting here. Take these out, put a bar going all the way across, going to the other side. The floor is going to come out 100%. I'm actually going to be taking the motor and dropping it down in the cradle a little bit and pushing the motor back so I can run headers. I kind of screwed myself when I did my front shocks, but I'll show you that in a minute. But that's pretty much the interior. Just the roll cage. I'm gonna try to work on getting a little bit better lighting for you guys when I redo some of this. We're gonna be redoing the back part back here. Adding in a bar behind the seats to go to these corners down. Do one over there from up top down to there. Redoing the back part a little bit. Whole firewall is going to be being cut out. I'm going to have a video when I do all that. It's got cheetah shifter. I'm going to be mounting here. It's laying down here. Or it's back here actually. The cheetah shifter. 5-point racing harnesses. It's going to have orbital valve. Will be mounted right here for the steering. I got it. I just got to get it put in. Kind of hard to see. All these were cut out. This was cut out down here. It says built, not bought. And this plate here, which is kind of hard to see, it's just a logo of mine, the Mud and Mafia logo, was cut out by Jake Burton, one of my friends down southern Ohio. He's in the mega trucks. He was on Dirty Mudder Truckers, the TV show, 2nd season. Great guy. Front grill, we're gonna run the stock grill, all that. So this is me figuring out the motor plate, and then I have a mid plate that's going to go in the middle for the transmission. But when I did my shocks, I went off of the top of here and up to these bars for the roll cage, which what I should have done was come straight down and tie it into the side of the frame, but I didn't. So header clearance isn't the greatest, and I don't really want to cut them out of there and add new ones back in, just because I don't really want to get new brackets made. So I figured push the motor back, lower it down in the cradle a little bit, lower the center of gravity of the truck, because it's already going to be a tall truck. It's going to be run on 18-4-26 tractor tires. If you guys got any questions or anything about it, just let me know, and I'll answer them the best I can in the comments. But there'll be a lot of videos coming of me working on this thing, doing things, doing the wiring, putting the motor in. I'm going to use this motor here to do mock-up until it sells. But once it sells, then I actually got another motor that I'm going to be buying, which is a little bit bigger. We'll get that. I don't know why the lights look that way in the video. Maybe I'll try to do some, go to LED lights and get rid of these lights so it doesn't look so bad for you guys. But these are the tires. These, I think, are Firestones. And the ones back there are Goodyears. Those are the rims. I don't know if you guys can see them. There's the pattern. Which also the other pattern is right there. those are the tires I'm going to be running on this thing. I might go with a little bit wider tire. I'm not really 100% sure yet. I've seen trucks run these tires and I like the way they look. So we're gonna run them for a season and see how they do. I'm also debating on adding another set of tabs here, like these ones just below them, so I can move these bars if I need to. And then getting another bracket made with holes going all the way up here so I can adjust this if need be. I'm gonna get rid of the single ram steering here and be doing dual ram steering. I'm gonna be doing knuckle wraps completely. I'm unsure if I'm gonna do it myself or just order the ones from Red Barn. Trying to find someone right now that makes a truss kit for the bottom of the axles like they do on the 2.5 ton. If there's anybody out there that's a reasonable price and wants to work with me on them to get the product out there, let me know. Really want to do that. Pretty much about it. It is an older style front axle and a newer style back 5-ton axle, but the axle shafts aren't in it right now. They're out. So I just got done putting it, re-greasing all that and putting those hubs on. I'll be putting the shafts back in here soon and everything. I got the brake kit already at the house. I'll be getting that on, running brake lines. But I'm gonna wait till I get the firewall cut out and the new firewall put in before we do that. And then I have to figure out ways to mount these canisters on here like that. I'll be coming up with that stuff. Doing a video with the welder I got, filling in these holes down along through the frame. I've already boxed a lot of the frame in on the inside, but we'll be going back and adding more, filling in more holes. So just stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you guys like what I'm doing. Let me know what you guys want to see with me working on this. It's gonna be a slow build. It's not gonna be something fast. A lot of my buddies, they build their trucks really quick and then they're going back and changing things. I've been working on this truck now for 4 years, getting it to where I'm at, and just with working and taking care of my kids, buying parts when I can here and there. But enough of me rambling on. I hope you guys liked the video. If you want to know anything else about the truck, let me know. Like I said, we will be doing plenty of videos on this channel of working on this thing. It's mostly all done by me. So if you guys want to see some funny shit here and there of a guy trying to work on a truck all by himself, keep watching the channel. I hope you guys subscribe and help my channel grow. Thanks.